welcome back, friends and family. For those that are new, welcome to the channel, Trucking with JL. That will be me. Yeah, I know it's been a while. Well, not a while, what? 3-4 weeks? Today we're going to talk about these numbers, my numbers, and a few comments. Because I did meet one of you guys at the, what was that? That was the Texas. Yeah, that was in Wilmot, Texas, the Schneider terminal. And I was asked about what was the whole year, the revenue, you know, total gross, how I did, you know, for that year. And I did get a comment. I think it was Terry. He did mention the same thing. You know, he asked for my numbers, and I told them, both of them, I told them I'm gonna put a video. It's gonna be coming out in a few days, but that's been three weeks, or maybe 4 now. And the last video that I made about my numbers, that was in December. But here I got my notes, so I'm just gonna add here 7 weeks, so you guys could see like the whole year. Because on the Schneider, I do have that here too. I got the same thing like last time. I got the Schneider spreadsheet, or whatever they call it here. It says year to date revenue and deductions. So what I'll do is I'll crop that out. I'll put it on the screen somewhere so you guys could see it. This one has all 4 quarters on it, the whole year, because I am missing 7 weeks. For those that don't know, I started in February of last year, right? So it wasn't the whole year. So the numbers here doesn't show the whole year, you know. But I'm gonna add those 7 weeks, you know, from February to February. So like that, you guys get an understanding what would have been if I would have done the whole year. So the other comment that I got was, why do I sound negative and positive at the same time on certain videos? Like, is it really that rough leasing the truck? And what I could say is, I always try to be as truthful as I can and give the best information I can to you guys, so you guys could see, you know, how's it been and how it is leasing a truck, right? That's why maybe I sound, and I'm gonna complain, you know. I'm always gonna complain, because as humans we always want more, right? Sometimes we're not satisfied, but it's been okay for me, I guess. You know, it could be better. There goes the complaint, it could be better. But that's why, you know, that's one of the reasons. The other comment I get is, if I'm not making great money, you know, with the leasing, right, with the truck, at least I got the YouTube. So when it comes to the YouTube, for those that don't know, you have to have a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, in order to get decent money from YouTube. They do pay, I'm not gonna lie, they do pay. They have paid me already $200. I think I got $100 coming in these days. So, you know, that's my problem. You know, I'm not that consistent putting videos out there, you know, because they do pay from the, what is it, the commercial. They pay you for the commercial, cents. It's only cents, right? But it adds up. But, you know, I've been at this for a while, but again, I'm not consistent, right? Maybe that's why I don't make that much money. The other one was, the other comment was the referral. I don't really get referrals, so, and it's not, you know, I haven't put it, I never really tell people, hey, if you guys look at my videos, I never really ask for the referral. So I'm just trying to put the information out there, right? So again, that's probably my fault. Schneider does have a few requirements that, you know, whoever comes into the company, they have to meet, right, in order for me to get the bonus. And time, they gotta be here, you know, a while. Yeah, but so let me get to this. I'm talking too much, guys. Let me try and see if I can. I don't have to edit a lot, because sometimes I go overboard. I'm gonna put these numbers up, same thing like last time. I'm not gonna show you everything because this is Schneider's spreadsheet. So I just show you the numbers here, and I'm gonna add 7 weeks, so you guys get an understanding. Let me put my glasses, guys. So let me show you here. Okay, here we got, because we got all 4 quarters. In the last video, I was missing 1 quarter. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. So I could get the, you know, those viewing times, right? And maybe I could make more money with YouTube. Go check it out. But okay, here we got 30,324. I'm not gonna put the cents. 50 253 for the second quarter. The third quarter is 50,525, and the last quarter, which I didn't have before, is 52,984, right? For a total of 184,87. That's the whole year. Again, that was from February to December, because I'm repeating myself. I started in February, right? So it's not like an actual whole year. So let me show you now the deductions, right? On the deductions, I got 16,285 for the first quarter, 32,368 for the second quarter, 35,135, 35,516, for a total of 119,305. Right? Now let me show you the year to date. Okay, so here I will add, so you guys could get an understanding. Remember, I started in February, so I'm gonna add 7. I should have been prepared, guys. I should have done this. I got the numbers here, but I didn't add it up. But this is live, guys. Live for me. You guys watch it later. All right, let me get the calculator over here so you guys could see this. So I added the 7 weeks. So my net revenue, as you guys could see here, was 64,782, right? So if I did the whole year, I'm gonna add here another 10. What is it? 64. Let me start with numbers. 64,782 plus 10,222. So that gave me a total revenue of 75,004. That's what I took home. That's net, okay? I mean, that's what I would have taken home, because as of now, you could see it's 64. I'm not trying to justify this or trying to make it nice and pretty for you guys. I'm just telling you if it would have been the whole year. And I'm going to explain something else when I finish with this. Now, if I was, so you guys could get more of an understanding, if we go 183, the total, 1099, the total income, right? What came to the company, to the truck, 183,814 plus 29,988. That puts me at 213,802 total revenue. If it would have been the whole year. Remember, this is just an example. You're not seeing that there because I'm just adding another 7 weeks, right? And for deductions, if we go for the deductions, it was 119,305 plus, I'm gonna add 20,980.62. That was a total deduction of 140,286. All right, so you guys could see that. This is me adding 7 weeks. As you guys see those numbers there, it doesn't look good, right? But if I was to add those 7 weeks, and if I add, one thing that is not here is the maintenance account. So let's say if I add the maintenance account to the $64,000, which I got, I'll put in the screen on the SFI side. I got $10,000 and change on that. I don't know the actual number, but I'll put it up. So if I add that, that's $74,782. If I was to add those $10,000, which is in the maintenance account. Now, that maintenance account, if everything goes okay, that's my money. If not, I could lose some of that money, because if I return the truck early, I will have some penalties. So some of that money is gonna go, with the truck. So, but if everything goes okay, that means this year I made $74,000. So another thing to consider is I did take 4 weeks off. If we add the last 2 weeks, to make it a whole year, that's 6 weeks that I took off in the year. But let's say it was only, from February to December. I took 4 weeks off. At the beginning, I was doing 34-hour resets at the house every week. But I think after the 3rd month, it became a little harder. And I've been doing every 2 weeks I go home. When I go home, another thing to consider, I stay home 3 to 4 days, because I don't take those cheap loads out of Florida. So I've been having to deadhead to Georgia to get a decent load. You know, there are a few loads out there that I could do, but lately I haven't been seeing them. So that's another thing, you know, because that we have to consider. If I take those 4 days or 3, that's money I'm losing. Those 4 weeks off, that's money I'm losing, instead of doing a 34-hour reset at the house. Because lately I've been having to do a reset while I'm in the road, because I do 2 weeks now. So, you know, those are things that we got to consider. Meaning, if I factor all that in, we're talking about last year I probably would have made $90,000 or over $90,000. So it's not that bad, you know. Yes, you're gonna hear people don't do it, don't lease a truck. It's no good. But you know, for me, here goes the complaint and the negative part, right? It could be better. But I have managed, and I'm still here. A while back, I forgot the guy, Big Rig CEO, I think it was. He was saying, and it kind of makes sense, if you're gonna be a company driver for 3 years, you know, and I know here in Schneider, a lot of people, they come and go, right? But if you was to stay 3 years, you actually paying for that truck. Meaning at that 3rd year, if you do a new truck, you know, that's 3 years. You got to pay, that's 3 years you have to pay the truck. You know, if you're leasing it, right? It's a 3-year lease, unless it's a used truck like this one. You do 2 years, or depending on the truck. So if you're gonna be a company driver, like me, I was shy of 2 weeks to doing 3 years with Schneider. That means this truck right now, if I would have done it back then, I would have been free already, right, from the payments. But unfortunately, I didn't do it. There's a few things that was going on in my life. That's why I didn't do it. So, you know, those are things that you gotta see. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you know, these trucks, they could break down and you could lose money. But, you know, if you don't try, you won't know. I won't tell you not to do it. I'm not here to tell you to do it, you know. You just gotta do the research, do your own research and check it out to see if it works or not. I checked the numbers when I was looking into this truck. It seemed like it could work if everything goes okay. And thanks God, truck's been good to me. I have done some few maintenance, and I do have to do a couple other things in these coming weeks, but nothing major, right? There are people gonna tell you, don't lease a truck. You'll be a slave to that truck, right? You can go home. But you know, everybody's different situations. There's a lot of things that come to play when it comes to leasing. The ideal thing will be to buy a truck, right? A used truck if you can, because I know it's a lot of money, so that's kind of hard, right? That's why I'm doing this, right? So yeah, get a monthly payment instead of a weekly payment, and you'll be in a better, you know, situation. So, but if you can't, you could give this a try. You just gotta be prepared that it could be hard at times. You have to make sure you know your numbers and all that, so you can make it out here. So guys, I'm gonna cut it right here. Hopefully everybody's doing good out there, putting in those miles, making that money. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. God bless. Peace.